Listen up. Be you. You got this. I said it before and I'll say it again. Keto, rock stars, stay strong. Be you. Bacon, beef, butter. Keto rock stars. Keto rock stars. Keto rock stars. Keto on, stay strong. Be you. Keto rock stars.
Stars, Rockin Coach Amy here. How's everybody doing today? So, what's going on? Today's another Thursday motivation. It's a beautiful sunny day out. I am in the Four Season room, walking on the treadmill. I encourage you all to get up and move around, go for a walk, put your earbuds in, get some movement in today. Let's say hi to a few people. Who's tuning in today? Jerry, my beautiful sister from another mister, was the first to tune in. Welcome, Jerry. Granny Boo is in the house. Welcome, Granny Boo. Lynn, 22Q Cat, is here. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for tuning in. And Jerry says she is listening from work with her OSHA-approved device. If you know, you know, right? Papa Carnivore's in the house. Hey, Peter. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day. I think you said you were off work today, right? Is today your day off? Kathleen's in the house. Welcome, Kathleen. Thanks for tuning in. Brenda Foley, Kentucky Brenda, is in the house. Welcome. And Peter says, I enjoyed your brisket video yesterday. And that's one of the things that I wanted to mention is if you haven't, I worked really hard on that video, Peter. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I would appreciate if you went out and gave it a watch. That's got low viewership, which is fine. You know, it's more for if people want to see my recipes, they can do that. That was like a 24 to 30 hour process smoking the brisket. So, and then all of the filming and the editing was probably another 24 to 30 hours. So I probably have 60 hours invested in that video, but you wouldn't know it because it's only like a 16-minute video, right? And North Dakota Carnivore Lance is in the house. Good morning, Lance. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, look what shirt I got on. Can you see that? Notre Dame hockey. Woohoo! Woot woot. Notre Dame. Carolina Carnivores, and now she's saying pick up the pace. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up just for you. I'm gonna try to keep up and keep talking. Pick up the pace. All right, we're doing that. Holly Springer's in the house. Holly says, good morning. I just finished using my treadmill and watching while I'm using my TENS unit. TENS units are the best and they're inexpensive. So if you have any kind of, you know, back pain or any shoulder pain, anything like that, the TENS unit is definitely good for that. Peter confirms, yes, today and yesterday are my days off. So chop, chop, back to work. I bet you the weekends are probably your busiest days, right? Twin Brook Acres, Ricky's in the house. Welcome, Ricky. Thanks for tuning in. And Maria is in the house. Mia's girls, welcome, Maria. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Everybody telling everybody hi. And Brenda says, my mouth is still watering, was amazing. And I'll be honest with you, I was a little sad because we ate that brisket Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I froze the rest yesterday just because we needed a little break from brisket. But I can pull a little out every week and have one meal a week, a brisket. So I'm pretty excited about that. And Angela Mullins is in the house. She's in a meeting. Shh, don't tell her boss. I'm on my lunch hour and I decided to work. We have this beautiful Four Season room out here. And I decided to work out here today. And I have the windows open. It's probably about, I don't know, 69, 70 degrees. Perfect. I don't have to have the air conditioner out here. My kitty is over here sleeping on a chair. So it's really nice. Everyone telling everybody hi. Thank you. I really appreciate you all tuning in today for Thursday Motivations. Let's talk about what's going on. So just so you all know, until June 30th, Kilt's Health is running a special on their coaching package, right? It's 55% off. Email me ketorockstars21@gmail.com if you're interested in taking that. You don't have to take it just if you want to become a coach. If you want to really dig deep into this lifestyle and get some really good information, it's beneficial for that too. A lot of people are taking the course just not to become a coach, just for their own personal knowledge. So I have a 55% off code. The code is Amy, AMY. But if you need to find out where the link is, it's in the Mighty Networks, and just email me and I can send you the link. And Angela says, I'm hoping for a short meeting. I'm hoping for you too. Don Schonger's in the house. Welcome, Don. Thanks for tuning in. And Erin just did her workout. I got to say, you guys, you and Bacon Runner, Donna Ray, I wish I could keep up with you guys, but I've been having some issues lately, and some joint pain, some stress, things like that. So I just want to get movement in. I don't want to kill myself like you guys are doing and suffer from more pain, but I think I just need to take it easy and increase as I can. So I'm trying to get back into it, which is what we're doing today. So if you guys have the ability to right now get up, walk around, go outside, put your earbuds in, get on a treadmill, get on a bike, stationary bike, whatever, let's do it. Maybe get on the floor and do some sit-ups and push-ups if you can. That's what this is all about, to get movement in. Now, it's interesting because I was in Dr. Barry's private community yesterday, and I really only join it because I'm a health coach, a PhD health coach, and he's got some tools in there that are beneficial for coaches. I was just listening to him. I wasn't even asking questions. There's a lot of people in there who aren't coaches that are asking questions. And he said he recommends you need to exercise and push yourself, like you need to push the limits. I could probably do that on the bicycle. I am not going to be a sprinter just because I've had so many left hip surgeries. I don't want to get into sprinting. If I do anything, it's going to be weightlifting, and it's not going to be with I will weightlift with my legs, but I'm not going to push it with my legs because it would be very easy for me to re-tear that labrum. But he said you need to, it's okay to do like a leisure run or something like that, but then you need to push yourself on the bicycle. That's what he said. I don't tend to do that personally. And he was also talking about, like, some creators have said working out too hard and stressing your cortisol isn't a good thing, and he disagreed with that. And he said that no, that type of cortisol stress is good for your body when you are pushing yourself through exercise. So I'm just repeating what Dr. Barry said, sharing the information with you on his thoughts. Let's see. Charger Mopar, Rick's in the house. Hey, Rick, how you doing today? And Rick says, I am on a strict no workout lifestyle. Well, you actually do work out, Rick. You do functional exercise. So all of your exercise is riding your bicycle to and from the store, lifting heavy things around your yard. So you do get exercise. It's just functional. It's not like intentional go to the gym or like what I'm doing type of exercise. And Rick also says, I never use earbuds. I need to hear what's going around me. I think that is a good idea, especially when you're riding your bicycle in traffic. And Carolina Carnivore says strong legs correlate. And I think we're missing part of that chat. So when you get a moment, finish the chat and we will read it. Okay, so what else is going on? Strong legs correlates to life. It does. Strong legs, and honestly, my left leg is very weak, and that's a concern for me. And my physical therapist doesn't want me lifting more than a certain amount of weight on that. And so, for example, when you do leg presses, I can do both legs forward and back, but I can only do my right leg down, and he wants me to put the left leg, like both legs, then release my right leg, and then let me come back in on my left leg only. So I kind of have to baby that per their instructions to not re-tear that. So I need to work on exercises to strengthen both legs, but particularly my left leg is very weak. My arms have always been weak, so I need to work on those. I do have these bands here, which you can do different types of. I love these little bands. So while you're walking on the treadmill, you can work, your forearms. You got to be careful with your coordination, though. If you're not very coordinated, you may not want to try to walk and do those at the same times. Rick says pushing my van when it breaks down. Yeah, that's a good exercise, Rick. So Rick you need to come up with a video of your own functional exercises, like van pushes, motor pickups. I don't know what you do. Duck wrestling. You could come up with a whole exercise video of all the things you do in the yard, right? That would be fun, I think. Holly Springer says, between my back surgeries and my kneecap that had to be wired together, I cannot run or sprint either. I'll have to look into that. She likes to do the Japanese walking method instead. I'll have to try that. And Rick says he found 2 bikes in a trash pile yesterday. Woohoo, Rick. Congratulations. Score. And Rick says, I'm surprisingly good at sprinting. It makes catching my food possible. You got to outrun your food, Rick. You got to be faster than the food. Yes, and he says you have to sprint to get parking lot chicken for sure. And Bacon Runner, Donna Ray's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Aaron, the carnivore guy, is here. Welcome, welcome, Aaron. Thanks for tuning in. And Rick says, I'm amazed. I've never experienced back pain. Let me just make sure this is streaming on Facebook. We are streaming on Facebook, Rumble, and YouTube. And let's see if this is streaming. It looks like it is. Let's go in here and see if there's anybody watching from YouTube. So if you have a Rumble account, I only have 14 followers over there. But if you have a Rumble account, if you wouldn't mind looking for Keto Rockstars, my channel is on the info page of my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe. It helps me over there as well. Yeah, Rick has never experienced back pain. Well, you are lucky, Rick. I've healed my back pain, but I have had some additional joint pain this week. So I got off the immunotherapy. It seemed to get better, but I went out to eat twice this week, okay? And it was, let's see. Okay, so it was my mother-in-law's 95th birthday, and we took her out to eat to her favorite. It's like a diner, right? And I eat there all the time. I eat at this diner all the time, but this time, I don't know. I got an omelet for a 3-meat omelet. I asked for Swiss cheese, and of course they put Swiss cheese and American cheese on there. So I did my best to scrape it off, but I could really taste the seed oils in the omelet this time. And they don't have butter to cook with, so sometimes no, I'm not done with my workout. I'm going to say dismiss. I must not be going fast enough. So also the bacon tasted really seed oil, right? And when I got home from eating that dinner, I felt sick. Like I was nauseated. My belly felt bloated. I've eaten there before. That's where I take my mother-in-law every time I take her out for lunch, but something was different this time. I don't know if they switched seed oils or whatever. I don't know. Then Tuesday, call the carnivore police, y'all, because I took my dad to our favorite restaurant. We have not been there in a year since I went strict carnivore, right? So we went to, it's a Mexican, it's like a It's kind of like a Chipotle, but it's a local place and it's an express. So you can get like a burrito bowl or whatever. And here's a couple problems with that. I did get lettuce. And I'm sure I did get like cheese. And I'm sure the meat had probably gluten in the seasoning. So 2 days in a row that I took my dad out for Father's Day belated because he had something going on Sunday. And so I took my dad out to our favorite place and I ate, and I didn't eat the whole thing. So then I ate the leftovers in Egg Life wraps on Wednesday for breakfast. So there's probably some things going on there. And Rick says, darn, I used to have a very strong legs. I pushed my parents' 1961 Cadillac to strengthen my legs for ice hockey. I kept those strong legs until a few years ago. Guess I need to find another 61 Caddy. You're so funny, Rick. Gary's in the house. He says, good morning. Sorry, Gary, I don't have your shirt on today, but I've worn it like every live stream since I got it. Thank you. And Aaron says, I need to hit the gym up today myself. That I have a gym membership. I need to start going there, but I really want to work on some home exercises right now. And Rick asks, Amy, do you think it is my diet or genetics why I've never had it? Maybe a little bit of both, right? I don't think it's all one or the other. However, you have been on a strict carnivore diet since you've been 15. You've stayed lean. You've stayed strong. And I really think that helps prevent the... Are you coming in the live stream? I have a guest here. My husband. Is he coming out here to cheer me on?
Cheer you on. Cheer.
Look at the camera. Okay, this is the first time my husband's been on camera, everybody. Love you too. So, my husband came out to cheer me, walking very slow on the treadmill. Isn't that sweet? I think he just locked me out here. I heard the door click. I think it's kind of a combination of both genetics and, because I will tell you, I used to have worse pain than I have had in the last month. I honestly think all of this inflammation and joint pain is from going through menopause. Sorry for the guys, you can cover your ears. You can cover your ears right now. But even when I first went keto, I never had the weird joint pain in every single joint that I'm suffering now, and I was less strict than I am now. So I think maybe this is just something I got to get through and just try to control it the best that I can, because I am not going on bioidentical hormones just because of the breast cancer risk in my family. I just don't feel completely confident about that. Let's see. And Rick says, other than a buffet, I hate restaurants. I do too, because I never feel well. It doesn't matter how clean I try to be. Sometimes I think the best ones are the steakhouses, but they're very pricey. So, and yeah, Aaron says, call the cops because Amy ate some lettuce. Call the cops. And Kurt's here. Hey, Kurt, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And Lynn is telling my husband hi. Bill Cook says, cheers. Hi, Bill. Thanks for tuning in. And Gary says about my husband, is that Bryan Cranston? So funny you said he looked like Bryan Cranston. And Bill just posted his channel, so everybody tune into that. And Kurt is watching on Facebook. Hey, Kurt, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. And not me, head Kurt, but other friend Kurt. I thought I saw my sister in here too. Love to cook 4 or 5. That's my sister Angela. Hello, Angela. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for tuning in. And Kurt, Meathead Kurt says, loosen up your grip on the rolling paper so your joints stop hurting. That's hilarious. You are so funny. So what else do I have to talk about? Yeah, so I have a little bit of joint pain. I noticed it this morning when I was going up and down the stairs. I'm sure it's exacerbated because I ate at 2 restaurants this week, and you're never going to get clean food. I'm sorry, you're just not when you go to the restaurants. No matter how hard you try, no matter if you give them your little seed oil card, whatever, you're just not going to 100% be clean. So usually it's 2 to 3 to 4 days after I eat out, I can start feeling it. And then I recover probably just long enough until I eat out again. But okay, the other thing that's happening, so I'm trying this movement. I'm not overdoing it, right? But I'm trying this movement because I've heard if you're somebody who has inflammation, moving those joints helps lubricate them, helps get things moving, and it can actually help the joint pain. Now, for someone like me, I don't want to overdo it. Like, I don't want to overdo it to the point where I like hurt my muscles and stuff. And I mean, that's good. Like pushing yourself so that you're sore is good. But when you're not feeling well and you have inflammation, I'm not really doing that. Oh, yes. Meathead Kurt says, I'm not on Facebook. And he says F Facebook. We know what he means. But my other friend Kurt, I have 2 friends, Kurt. It's both with a C. C Kurt. Watching on Facebook. Okay, and my sister Angela says shredded cheese has bad fillers. I know, and that's why for so many years I shredded my own cheese using the cheese shredder attachment on my KitchenAid mixer. But I'm not really doing cheese right now. Like I'm not adding shredded cheese to my food. I'm mostly doing meat and eggs, at least when I eat at home. Now, if I go out, I'll have some cheese. If I do, it's a really good, if I eat cheese at home, it's a really good sliced cheese or a block cheese. Dustin's in the house. Hey, everybody, let's sing happy birthday to Dustin. He's 29 today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dustin. Happy birthday to you and many more. I hope you have a great day, Dustin. Post in the comments if you're doing anything fun today. Hope you're having a great day. Going to do something fun. I'm sure you are. Yes, and Kurt, remember Way We Move channel. Yes, I've watched her. She's awesome. And Kurt Meathead says, good day, everyone. So it must be taking off. Not sure, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yes, cheese is my kryptonite. Mine too, Aaron. I've been struggling with cheese addiction. I kicked it, last year, July, August, September, and then I had surgery in October, and in the recovery room, they fed me string cheese. And that's really what did it. Oh, my cat. Have I been doing this for 30 minutes yet? Because I'm going to quit at 30 minutes. I got, my cat's wanting to get back in. He's going to have to wait. Jonathan's in the house. Hey, Jonathan. Everybody telling Dustin, hey, have a great day. Yes, have a great day, Dustin. Yes, Dustin is one of the first people in this community that ever said hi to me. So I got to give him a shout out. I didn't know this community existed, even though I had been keto at that time for 7 or 8 years. And I went to Keto Palooza in Louisville in 2024. And I think it was Dustin and Air Frying Auntie Shauna. Me and my friend were in line to get dinner. And Dustin's like, hello. And he just starts talking to me. And Shauna, he was with Shauna. And so they both started talking to me, and they were the first ones to ever talk to me in this community. And from there, it just blew up. Evelyn. Who else was there that talked to me? there's just so many people. Like I met so many people through Dustin. So I really credit Dustin Keto Simple for like launching me into this community. And I had been going live since 2021 in Facebook, right? And yeah, so I had been going live in Facebook since 2021, about 5 years now, but not on YouTube. And people like Dustin, Emily, and James Burrows, Chris and Miriam Bear, they convinced me to launch a YouTube channel. And I was like, why do I need that? Right? Why do I need that? But here I am. And I have no plans to quit it anytime soon. I just like to hang out with you all, try to inspire you, have you guys inspire me. So let's see. Oopsie cake. Make some oopsie cake. Yes. Everybody saying happy birthday. Dustin thanking everybody. 30 minutes is up. Has it been 30 minutes? I think I got like 3 or 4 more minutes. Yep, and Jonathan says he's known me since 2024. So I got on YouTube in 2024. So that's probably when we met, because as soon as I got back, I worked on starting up my YouTube channel. Hey, Bill, been here 5 minutes. And Dustin, yes, you are a chatty Cathy. In your relationship with Chandra, you are the chatty Cathy, and she talks when she gets on your live streams and when we come to meetups and stuff, but I think she's more of the quiet, reserved one. Dustin, thank you so much. I'm not a big fan of YouTube, and that's probably why I get suppressed a lot. First of all, I got keto in my name, although you give me hope because you got keto in your name. But Dustin says, I'm glad you started your channel. So thank you for that. And Dustin, by the way, has been instrumental in helping me get my channel up and running. He got me started. He gave me some information in the beginning, and I was able to run with it. Dustin also has a membership level called a creator level that he is able to help people with YouTube questions. So if you're wanting to start a channel or you have questions about anything, reach out to Dustin, and you can maybe subscribe to his membership creator level, and he will set up private meetings with you and live streams to help you get your channel up and running. I would love to help people with that, but unfortunately with my coaching business, my day job and everything, I just I don't have time to be like a YouTube coach. So Dustin has more availability for that. Let's see. Sandy's in the house. Hey, Sandy, welcome. And Rick has posted his first YouTube video in 2007. So what I did with my channel was I took all the old Facebook videos and I uploaded them to YouTube. So all of my content from the very beginning is up here. And Bill talking about ketosis, his cat is still outside. And Rick's most popular YouTube video has nothing to do with carnivore. I think you should start a new channel, Rick, and start fresh. We would all come over and subscribe to you so that hopefully you could get monetized. Evelyn, your ears must have been ringing. I was just talking about how you were one of my first friends that I met because of Keto Palooza. Hope you're having a great day, friend. Dustin asks, Rick, are you dancing the Macarena? Okay, I got 1 minute left, guys. I want to talk about my crap sleep this week too. So I don't know what's been going on, but okay, 1 minute. Last night and 2 nights ago, I woke up at precisely 3:30 in the morning. And I don't know what's going on, but I'm just waking up for no reason. It's like not pain related, not anything related. And so I've just had, and you can't really meet your goals if you're not getting good sleep. So maybe I need to do like the cold butter trick and have some butter before I go to bed, or keep it by the bed. I don't know. It's just been this week for random reasons. So this morning I woke up, last night I slept really good, and then the night before, again, was up at 3:30, and then it seems like I fall back asleep at 5:30. And then my alarm rings to wake up at 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 minutes. Okay, I remember when I first started these. How do I stop this? Pause it. Okay, we'll stop it there. Let me grab my iPad, my notes. I'm going to come over to the computer right here. I got to adjust my camera though, so bear with me because it's set for the treadmill. Okay, let me see. Now you're seeing my cool Notre Dame shirt. And let me fix this. Okay, let me fix this. Guess you can see my face. All right, let me find out where I was. It was starting to get warm out here. You got a fan behind me. Oh. Okay, so Brenda, I'll be hitting you up, Dustin, for the YouTube channel, probably information. Yes, please do. Please hit up Dustin if you have YouTube questions. Brian's not here. He was asking Mitch this morning how to do YouTube channel. And Mitch, he's had his set up for like 10 years. I've had mine set up for 2 years. I can, give people some tricks, but I can't really spend a whole lot of time on it because I don't have a lot of time, right? All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Sandy. And just so you guys, if you haven't noticed, I have a new scrolling bar across the bottom that gives monthly super chatters, the biggest donor. It also gives like membership gifters. So if you're a member to the channel or you donate money, your name is going to appear in that. And I try to update that at least once a week. And Rick's most famous video is how to use the payphone. Oh my gosh. The things that people watch, right? Crazy. Yeah, so what is that called? I forget what it's called, but back in the humans by design sleep in 2 segments. It's called I can't think of the word right now. We have conditioned ourselves to try to sleep 8 hours, right? But people used to sleep, then wake up, then sleep. And I'm wondering if it's carnivore making me primal or whatever that's bringing me back to that. I don't like it though, because I don't think our ancestors used to work like we did. So when you work a full-time job and then you stay up late and do more work, yeah, in like 2, but I'm not able to sleep in 2 4-hour blocks, so Dustin, because of my job, it wakes me up. I don't know, you missed me walking on the treadmill, but you were probably working out, which I'd rather have you working out than sitting on your tush and listening to me ramble. But that's what this is for, to help motivate people to get off your tush. Let's see. Juliet's here. Hey, Juliet. She's working too, which I have about 25 minutes. And then I have to, how do I end this? Here we go. End my walk. And then I have to get back to work. And Juliet posted her channel. Let me pull that up here. Rick says, chicken wings are on sale. Time for a Presidente bike ride. El Presidente, I think. Well, make sure you film it. And John Together Strong is here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, John. I appreciate you. And here is Juliet's channel. So everybody please subscribe to her. She's got some great videos there. When I grow up, I want to be just like Juliet. Yeah. Go Irish. I have my, this was my birthday present. I don't think Andy's in the house, but when Andy and Susan came up, I took them to the Notre Dame gift bookstore and I treated myself to this because I love hockey. Vance is still here. He knows that. And I love the Knights hockey, which I don't watch enough because I'm just too busy, but I love going to Notre Dame hockey games. Those are my two teams. Yes. Fighting Irish. And Bill says he occasionally sleeps by, I forget, I got to look up that word and remember it. I forget what the word is. If you know what the word is, post it in the comments. Everybody tell Dustin happy birthday. And Dustin says, I got 80/20 ground beef from Amazon yesterday. $3 a pound. They only let me get 5 pounds. So I've tried to, like, people have told me about Amazon meat sales before, and I think it's really shipped to you by a local place. So when people post the sales on Amazon meat, it doesn't necessarily apply to other regions. Oh my gosh, George said it was 100 degrees in the UK today. It's supposed to be getting that way for us next week, maybe by 4th of July, which actually works out great because normally we have a 4th of July party and I'm just not about it. What I want to do is I want to smoke some pork and take it to my friend's house. I got to check to see if anybody's watching from Facebook. Nope. So I think I'm going to smoke some pork butt, and I want to get some sausage from the meat market, like some Polish sausage or something, and not the kind that Mitch talked about this morning. I want some fresh made Polish sausage from the butcher. But I do like that brand that Mitch was talking about this morning. Aaron says, hey, Nightbot, how about try for 200 dips? And Nightbot is like, no! Exclamation point. And Brenda says, I posted a few shorts. Shorts are a good place to start, and also long form content. I think it's a good idea to do a mix of long form, short form, and I don't know if YouTube still has that restriction of you have to have at least 50 subs to do live streams. And Aaron says, I am trying to learn how to grow my channel as well. Aaron, how long have you had a channel? I've had mine for 2 years and I still haven't hit 1,000 subs. It's okay. I am more like, this is for support and it's free. I mean, people are members, but that's to help support the channel and keep it going. But my passion is one-on-one coaching and group coaching and trying to help people who are struggling. Most of us in this space, we got it down. We know what we're doing. We just need to make a few tweaks, right? Type in exclamation point love bacon, Aaron. Exclamation point love bacon. It will post your channel. And it's the chicken wings on sale at El Presidente. And here is Aaron's channel. Oh, guys. Okay, Deborah needs 5 more subs to hit 500. Deborah, type in exclamation point love bacon if you haven't already. Yeah. I'm over 2 years already. And Peter says, Dustin, Amazon is sold, and it's probably in your area. Dustin lives in Indy, right? And near Indy, and you live in Florida, so it's different, right? And Juliet says, I saw that on WWN News last night. Schools were closed. Holy cow. And Aaron, see if I hit 200 tomorrow. No, not a carnivore. My brother has payphones in his garage because he works for AT&T. So when they got rid of the payphones, he got one to install in his garage. But he's not carnivore. Biphasic. Thank you. Biphasic sleeping. Ding, ding, ding. Rick is the winner just for that. Just for that, Rick. We got to play your
Quack. Quack.
we got to play your
Quack.
duck and song.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
Quack. Quack. Quack.
The duck twerking.
Quack.
Rick did it. Rick did it. He guessed it. Justin says, Peter, I know. I'm bummed about it. I was going to order more as soon as it would let me. Yeah. Biphasic sleep. Yep, Jonathan got it too. Thank you. I can never remember that word, biphasic. I need to remember that word because that happens to me all the time. And I'm wondering if it's because I'm carnivore now. My body thinks it needs less rest. And Aaron, I'm jealous. Jelly, I slept sound for 8 hours. And yeah, Juliet, I agree with this. I don't think YouTube is teachable. You just have to start recording and learn from AI how to read the algorithm. The algorithm is, in essence, what your audience is telling you. And here's the other thing. Everybody has different levels of technology skills. I've been a computer programmer. I've worked in IT for 30 years. I grew up programming in BASIC. My dad's in computers, so he taught me stuff since I was 5 years old. So my level of computer skills are going to be different from somebody who doesn't have computer skills and they want to learn YouTube. All of this stuff that I have set up, I programmed, right? The auto chat reader, all of the little buttons that I press for memes and stuff. And that's not something a newbie is going to be able to do. But what I can suggest to those people who want to learn YouTube is you're not going to be able to do live streams right off the bat. So start with recording videos. If you have an iPhone, you can use iMovie to chain a bunch of videos together. You don't have to worry about it being fancy. I think Barbara, Grandma's Crochet Corner, she just does one video in one take and uploads it. And as far as setting up your channel, there's a few things you need to apply for. And I don't remember what they are because it's been a couple of years, but you can YouTube about starting a YouTube channel. That's what I would recommend doing. And it's going to take baby steps, right? And Gary says, Peter, shirts incoming tomorrow, Saturday and Monday. Gary, you are the greatest. Thank you so much for your generosity to this community. And I wish you had some sort of like buy me a coffee or something that we could donate to. And Dustin says, Juliet, the algorithm is just another word for audience. Pretty watching. Holy cow, on a lunch hour? 31. Oh, and it says, look, I put a little, see this little number right here? I put that embedded so that it shows right on the screen how many are watching. And I have a goal to reach 1,000 subs. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm not going to be, because I was over 700 and now it says 694. I don't know what's going, why that hasn't updated. But I have a goal to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I am at 69.4%. So that's just a goal. It's not going to really do anything other than it's just a number. And Peter says, Gary, I hope the shirt comes in by Saturday so I can wear it to Orlando. Justin says, hooked on phonics did not work for me. He says, I never understood spectator. And you know what? That's okay, Rick. If you don't like sports, you don't have to like them. And Peter says, if I don't get the new shirt, I will just wear one of the other two you sent to me, Gary. Gary's so generous. Okay, so Peter confirms the chicken wings are on sale for 88 cents a pound. Deborah, this and that is in the house. Welcome, Deborah. This is my friend from Barbara's Crochet Corner. Everybody's still saying hi. And yes, Deborah needs 5 more to hit 500. So if you guys feel free to leave this channel. I think she posted her link in the channel. So feel free to leave this stream and go subscribe to Deborah right now. Took me 2 years for 1,000. I'm over 2 years. Actually, no, I'll hit my 2 years in October. I don't think I'll hit 1,000 by October. About a year. Okay, so Aaron's had his channel for about a year. Yeah, mine was, why I started in 2021. I started the Keto Rockstar support group in Facebook because everyone saw that I lost 110 pounds, right? And it was originally a local group. So it was originally a local group, and people were texting me. People had my personal information, were emailing me, texting me to, oh, hold on, I got to let my cat back in the house. He's been patient. Come on, Susie. Oh my God, my husband locked me out. He did lock me out. Okay, but I can get out through here, so I can't let the cat back in. Let me text him. Hold on. Susie, I think you're going to have to wait. Your daddy is a delinquent. Hello, I'm still on my live stream and you locked me out in the back porch and Zeus wants in. Oh, okay, well, he's going to have to wait then. Love you. Zeus.
She's in the back here.
He's on the back porch with me and you locked us out here. And I'm still, okay, love you. Bye. Okay, well, Zeus, you're going to have to wait. Sorry. So where was I? Talking about, so I started my group for Facebook for accountability because people were text messaging me wanting to know what I was doing. And it got to the point where I couldn't respond to all the text messages and emails and hold a day job, right? So I started the Facebook group and I was live streaming in there, and it was mostly Sunday nights. So I've been live streaming Sunday nights for 5 years, just not on YouTube, but in Facebook. For 5 years, I've been live streaming, and most of it was cooking, right? And then when I ported over to YouTube, I got into interviews, I got into collaborations. I still do live cooking on Sundays too. So it's all of the things, right? I have just kind of a multifaceted channel of things that I do. And this is Deborah's channel, so please go over there and sub to her, and let's push her over the threshold to 50. And people are subbing. Hi, Brian. Brian Aries in the house. Welcome, Brian. I think you were asking questions about YouTube too. Dustin has a creator group, so I would suggest reaching out to him. He can give you some pointers. Let's see. Here is Bacon Runner's channel. So please sub to her. $4.99, guys. Deborah needs one more. One more. This is Aaron's channel right here. So everybody go sub to Aaron. Aaron, the carnivore guy. I'll check after I'm done to make sure I'm sub to you too. And Jonathan says, British do not often have air conditioning. Most Europeans do, but I'm assuming, Jonathan, you do not have air conditioning. So stay cool, please. People are subbing to Aaron too. Thank you. This is Booby Goat's channel. Oh, wait, Booby Goats is posting No, Gary's channel. Thank you, Aaron. I don't know why that didn't work for Gary. And Brenda says, my internet is so bad I can't go live, so I need to know what to ask internet. Okay, so what matters for going live is your upstream, not your downstream. So I think when I first started, my upstream was only 10 megabytes per second. 10, does that sound right? 10 megabytes per second. You have to have at least 5 to 10 upstream. The download speed matters for other things, but not for going live. Going live, you're pushing content up to the internet. So you have to have a good upstream. So mine is, let me do a speed test here real quick. And I don't have I don't have the best internet. I don't want to pay for it. I pay $40 a month for my internet. So out here on the back porch, so I think I get 300 down, but out here on the Four Season room, I'm only getting about 40, it's getting up to like 60 megabytes per second because it's removed farther away from my router. Now, another thing you can do is you can cable your computer into your router and not use Wi-Fi. That will help your speed. My upload is about 36 upload. So that's really good. That's a good upload speed. The download doesn't matter. The upload matters for streaming, right? So that's what you need to look for. So try to get the highest upload speed you can. And Gary has, so that's what I think Booby Goats posted was his store. I have a buy yourself a t-shirt store. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, and you don't need fiber, Dustin. I don't have fiber. I can't get fiber. They laid it 3 years ago, but I think it's for the businesses across the street. I just have Comcast regular. You don't need fiber to live stream. I don't have fiber. You just need I would say, at least 10 megabytes per second upload to be able to push. And also, do you plan on just pushing to YouTube? Or if you live stream, do you plan on, like I'm pushing to 3 channels. I'm pushing to Facebook, YouTube. So the more channels you push to, the more it's going to use that, right? Okay, Dustin says I'm at 706. I don't know why this isn't updating. I probably need to restart something. Oh, Deborah's got bacon wrapped meatloaf in the oven next door. Woohoo! So actually, Dustin, I just saw your comment about the overages. They just upped my plan and it's unlimited now. And I pay $40 a month and no overages because it's unlimited. So I think they got rid of, that. Oh, Papa, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. So I've not been weighing myself, right? I've not been weighing myself because when I weigh myself, I feel like I want to, I don't think I'm losing any weight, but I don't think I'm gaining much more anyway. I want to try to do a 24-hour fast every once in a while, but I don't know, that fast I did a week ago, I felt really horrible. So I just want to take a break and just eat the meat, right? And Dustin's going to be joining today on Dory's channel, 1 p.m. He'll be streaming on his channel, trying to help her grow. That's awesome. Dustin is you're so awesome, Dustin. You're so helpful to everybody. And Brenda left her a package, I think, meaning Deborah. Okay, so I got just a few minutes. I want to answer Aaron's question. Aaron asked, Amy, what do you use for your live stream, StreamYard or another? So I do a couple of things. I program a bunch of these fancy little like automatic chat readers and stuff in OBS. So I use OBS. And then I use, right now I'm using Restream because StreamYard is too expensive. It's like, I think it's gone up to $600 a year. And I think Restream is under $200. So I am using OBS to program fancy stuff in, and you could use OBS. It's very technical. So if you're not a techie, I wouldn't recommend messing with it. But then I use Restream. So I interface two different softwares to go live. Yeah, I probably need to start tracking, but right now I'm trying to work on like joint pain and feeling good and sleep, and it's hard to do all of the things all at once, right? Deborah says, I'm down around the same, Papa. I have lowered my fat intake. No more adding extra fats. Yeah, I probably should watch it. That fatty brisket this week, though, I felt so good eating that, right? Jonathan does have error, but it's not working and nobody to fix it. I'm so sorry. Yay, Deborah made it to 500. Woohoo! We need to give her a round of applause. Thank you, everybody, for getting Deborah to 500. We appreciate that. Woo! Yay, Deborah! Way to go. I got just like 4 minutes left, guys. Let me see. Yeah, we pay almost $100 a month for a 1 gigabit fiber, but we have 8 people here streaming, gaming, and me doing YouTube. Yeah, I don't have all that. Sometimes I'll see it slow down when my husband's streaming and whatnot. Yeah, right now I am at the opposite end of the router. Like I'm outside. This is just a 4-season room patio, and my router is down in the basement. Desiree's in the house. Welcome, Desiree. Hi, Amy. I'm late to the party this morning. I will watch a replay and give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Desiree. And Jonathan says, I'm still waiting for Dustin's interview. Does that mean you want to do a collab with Dustin? You two can reach out. And Dustin's leaving. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Aaron says, don't forget to check out my YouTube short to see how many dips I did today. Bye, Amy. Bye. And actually, I got just a couple of minutes left. Let me see. And Dustin's complaining about EV Mux. He uses EV Mux and they updated and added the ability to stream both wide and vertical, but they want, yeah, I'm not going to pay that. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not paying more than the $16 a month I already paid for this. You're welcome, Aaron. Okay, everybody go check out Aaron's short. Sorry if I'm dark. It's because I have like the outside behind me, right? No. Also, guys, Sunday, 7 p.m., I am having an interview with Menawa, the mighty Menawa. So please set your timer, tune into that. Bye, Brian. Have a great day. I think I got through all the chat, guys. I got through all the chat. So tune in Sunday. I will be having a chat with Menawa, and she has an incredible story. Let me just make sure. Oh, one last thing. What would you guys think if we did? I got this idea from Liz Black Box Warnings channel, but we were talking about people's hair in the 80s and 90s, if you hear me. But if you guys, you want to do a craziest 80s hair contest and submit a photo, post in the comments if you'd be interested in submitting your crazy 80s hair, and then the viewers can vote on the photo they think is the craziest. 80s hair contest, like ridiculous 80s hair contest. And it doesn't have to necessarily be taken in the 80s. Like if you have a crazy hair, like mine was in the 90s, but it was like 1990, so it was very close to the 80s. Post in the comments if you guys would like to do a crazy 80s hair contest. All right, I think I've gotten through everything, everybody. So you know how this goes. I am going to, let me review this. we're going to do the rolling credits, and I will see you all Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Have a great rest of your week, and get your movement in, eat the meat, and be happy and love life. All right, guys, have a great day. You make this big. Oops, make it big. I said big. Bye, everybody. Take care.
Oh, yeah. Lights fade low, the bacon's done. We rocked the stream and had some fun. Keto rock stars in the rockin' crew. Stay strong, we're gonna roll with you. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling on. We're gonna keep rolling on. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling on. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling on. Rockin' till the credits roll.